everybody, Son of Beast here, and DJ Beast here, and I'm here with my special guest here for the pregame show is Clover. This time, it's Game 5, and we're about to be seeing things for the finish, and the winner of this one advances to the Eastern Conference Finals to face against the Indiana Pacers.
Well, this is it, and I gotta say, guys, this has been a wonderful ride. It all comes down to this, and I really feel like, well, it may have been done, but I'm not sure how that's gonna happen. Because there's only just a couple of only thing left is to see some big actions. I may say this, this could be it. Just one thing to another.
And that's being said right now, Clover, we know that this is gonna be a hard team, but this is it. If the Knicks win, then Boston's season is over. If the Celtics win, they advances to the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll see how they can do if they advance it.
Well, I'm gonna say, cross my fingers, let's hope that this would be the best game. I'm gonna say, best game of the night might be a good thing. What do you think?
We'll see about that one. Yeah, pretty sure. And now for my last commentary supporters here for the second round, I'll have is Brian Anderson. He's also along with the 2K Sports crew with Greg Anthony and Doris Bird. And Ali LaForce is on the sideline for tonight's game. We'll see you all later, everyone, for our post-game show after this.
Enjoy the game, everybody.
Knicks, Celtics, next on 2K Sports. Let's roll. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA playoffs.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Now, New York starting five. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup. Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled big straight blows and show off what they can do down low. Brunson up top. He's covered by Holiday. Brunson against Holiday. Brunson misses. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Pass to Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. And it's going to be a 3-second
violation. New York ball.
Against Bridges. Towns outside. Anunoby finds Brunson to the inside. The shot by Towns, no good. And here are the Celtics to the paint. Here's Tatum.
Jayson Tatum!
How about the spring from Jayson Tatum?
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We got into it about his strategy against Karl-Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Ali, thank you for that. The Knicks with the rebound. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him, it's personal, he's clutch, he's everything you want in a star player.
White can't hit. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. It's Hart on the wing, defended by Brown. For 3, Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And here's White. The kick to Tatum. Again, missed by Boston. The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Hart finds Brunson. Now here's Ananobi. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Inside. Here's Tatum. And he
Jayson Tatum!
Strength and agility that Jayson Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Bridges against White. It's hauled in by White. Stolen by Bridges. Good work defensively by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Brown. Lets it fly.
Jalen Brown!
The defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And down it
Josh
goes. 2
Hart.
points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Bridges against White. And it's New York with a rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Hart passes to Bridges. And so he draws the foul.
Celtics foul.
To the line to shoot.
Derek White, number 9. First personal foul. First team foul.
Mikael Bridges' scoring numbers
On the line for New York.
Why is that?
Miguel
He's worked
Bridges.
hard to develop
2
his
shots.
offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
First one falls for him. And Mikael Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Bridges hits them both. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Hart. Towns outside. There's the triple. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston trailing. Shoots from 14. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hart passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Hart. Out to Bridges. 4 on the clock. A deep 3. New York again can't hit. And for Boston, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% of the first. Now Tatum. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Brunson. Hard against Tatum. Hart can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Jalen Brown!
Give these teams
Derek White.
really fighting it out.
Time out. New York.
Neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Timeout called by New York. Of course, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
So true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. We want to talk about somebody who can get the passing lane and checklist. Truly can do it all.
Well, there's my thing. I might say something. I might have to go with Derek White. He's really on the top of the cards. Playing for University of Colorado. It's really what my thing is. And then, besides that, he was all that he did. Just kept on coming back afterwards. And they rarely stepped it up forward. I love seeing things. The best player in this game, he's really like keeping things on. And so far, he's been working out the shooting very best.
Well, it's more likely so now, Derek Clover. It could be just the only thing, but they tell. Now it's back over to Brian Anderson for the continue after here's
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jayson Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Cornette can't hit. New York trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Anunoby fires the three. Boston pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Pritchard. 1:36 left in the first quarter here. Down low. Here's Cornette. Back to Pritchard. And he was camped in the lane there.
Now 17 leading for the Celtics. Corey Gray. And Al Horford.
1:16 left now in the first quarter. McBride passes to Anunoby. Shot from the low post. Good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Boston, no good that time either. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Outside Payne.
Mitchell Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Horford passes to Hauser. Oh, a clear foul.
New York foul.
Shot.
Mitchell Robinson, number 23.
It's going to go
That's
on.
his first personal foul. First team foul.
Sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The line for the Celtics. Sam Hauser. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Little reporter here for Sam Hauser. I mean, he's trying to get all of it better. But the done thing is, it's not quite easy enough, and he really wants to take the 2 or try to get up for a warm dark behind. Well, it may be. I mean, I don't know how that will happen, but it's going to be a harder challenge than he's going to ever do.
And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Anunoby. Hauser grabs the board. And for Boston, their shooting has not been great early, just 27%.
Sam Hauser for 3!
Just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Anunoby for 3. A putback.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your Los Boston Celtics 13 and New York Knicks 11.
Away with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All right, Brett, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting
Jalen Brunson.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Assisted.
Don't be fooled by the
Josh
height, guys.
Hart.
Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Outside Holiday. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Hart. White for 3.
Good White for 3.
Play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Towns. So it'll be
Celtics foul.
He was fouled.
Now Horford, number 42, Steve Russell.
Karl Anthony
First team
Towns,
foul.
a 7-footer. He's as good as he gets.
Two for New York. Karl Anthony Towns. Line taking 2 shots.
Type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
That one's off. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns.
Coming back onto the court for the Celtics. Number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. And number 0, Jayson Tatum.
Post score, and his passing is severely underrated.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Jayson Tatum comes in for Craig. And he sinks the second.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Tatum like a freight train coming. A quick shot there, it's off target. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everything tries to bring basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Hallie. Good stuff there.
Jayson Tatum.
Jayson Tatum works hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. And again, the Knicks missing.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot.
Just missed it. Tatum. Holiday against Brunson. Now here's Holiday. Tightly guarded.
New York foul. Josh Hart, number 3.
He'll take 2 free
That's
throws.
first personal foul. First team foul.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
The line for the
Gets up
Celtics.
there in age.
Drew Holiday.
Still an elite
The
defender.
line for
It's
2.
really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, one thing you gotta love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Holiday hits them both. Of course, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. championship. And here's the thing, BA, what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled on any given night, that building is as electric as any of the
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to White. Now Tatum. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Boston. Knicks trail by 6. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty
Celtics
possessions
foul.
for them.
There's not Porzingis, number 8. This first personal foul. Second team foul.
Yeah, BA, he begins his
Shooting
career
favor New
as a
York.
backup point
Jalen
guard to
Brunson.
Luka Doncic.
2 shots.
Given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
First free throw is good. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
12 free throws, good from Brunson. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
PA is incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back,
Jayson Tatum!
they're saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by Boston. Towns down low, defended by Porzingis. The shot by Towns, no good. Celtics lead by 6. Here's Tatum. Here's Hauser. Blazing.
Sam Hauser!
7 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Brunson with it. Outside Hart. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Holiday. Kick out to White. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And hard to the basket. Oh, the assist by Brunson.
Assisted.
You have to love how
Jalen Brunson.
orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. His first shot coming late. Pass to Hauser. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Over Tatum. That one's wide left. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. White pass to Tatum. And here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson looks it over. Oh, look at
Jalen
Brunson.
Brunson.
Don't let that size fool you.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that.
Timeout. Celtics.
The Celtics. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh and keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish,
everybody's got to be hydrated afterwards. If you don't see anything like that, you got to keep doing it.
Yeah, they do. I mean, don't you look for something to make anything happen?
Coming up will be the halftime report as we have Attorney Johnson along with Canadian Jet Smith and the big fellow Shaq O'Neal as we have our first half statistic reporters giving the range between the Knicks and the Boston Celtics. They're sure enough that they were really been like a hard team to try to get it through, but it's not quite easy enough to finish things from here.
Well, it made me say about Boston. They're really trying to work it off. But hopefully it might happen. They might do it fine. So, what's the deal with this? They're everywhere. Like a shop all the time.
Well, they sure won't get enough to pay for that one. I think there may be a problem with this, so they got to find a way to get through it. All right, let's go back to Brian Anderson to finish off the first half of the game in Boston Arena. Brian, over to you.
Well, Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Fred comes in for Tatum. Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby comes in for Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. And he lobs it up top.
Mitchell Robinson,
Finished by Robinson.
assisted by Cameron Payne.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. And here's Brown for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to McBride. Outside Payne. He shoots again. Robinson can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Greg on the wing. Stop the drought. They get it again.
Horford!
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Here's Payne. Boston pulls it in. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Jalen Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go.
And that's the end of the first half. The Boston Celtics, 26, and New York Knicks, 22.
She's courtside. Hey, Ali.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ballgame?
I think just talk 8 minutes, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Ali. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but strong determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Carefully, the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. We've got to tighten up and get smart when the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
You've been watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Celtics lead by 4, and the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, that's a problem for you. It's a good one to have. I think the key is with all
JT for 3!
this team has been working together.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1, with White at the 2, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, "Coach, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I've entered my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball. I'm doing the best."
Brunson passes to Hart. Basket's good.
Easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Well, the Celtics shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Holiday passes to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Towns. Now here's Hart. Drives to the hoop. Nice D from Tatum.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Knicks trail by 7. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. That shot is off. Hard against Tatum. And that one goes
Out of bounds.
Last
Knicks
touch by
ball.
Tatum. Here's Brunson. He has 6. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Yes!
Jalen,
Great focus
Brunson.
for Brunson.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Brown against Anunoby. Left side Tatum. Shoots over Hart. 5 on the clock. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson. Tatum with some nice D. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Holiday. White with it. Here's Porzingis. Outside Holiday. They still need this. And now
Out of bounds.
Boston's ball as it goes out.
Celtics ball.
Celtics able to keep possession here.
Substitution for the Celtics.
Tatum often seems
Luke Bordet,
understated and
number 40.
soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, BA. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Tatum against Anunoby, and Jalen
Richard foul, New York.
that time.
Jalen Brunson.
First foul.
That's first personal foul.
Switch here.
First team
Towns is checked in.
foul. Checking back on the floor for the Celtics. Sam Hauser.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Oh, here's White on the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Brunson from outside the arc. Brunson missing again. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Here's Hauser from the arc.
Sam Hauser
bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. White looking it over. He takes it in. No luck on that one. Good D by Brunson. Knicks trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Brown, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby from deep. Counted
OG,
from distance.
Anunoby.
And now
3
just a
points.
3-point Boston lead.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jump.
Timeout. Celtics.
There.
And Boston calls time here. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is never getting suited up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
You won't be after all. You make that one finishing. Big start on. Mr. Anunoby. Welcome to the town. With some upcoming games here for the NBA playoffs in 2K Sports. The start will be the Eastern Conference as they will face, it's in between New York Knicks or the Celtics, as they will face against the Indiana Pacers if they are home or away. Right in the range, that will be our next first part of the game. And then our next game will be the Thunders taking on against the Wolves at Paycon Center in Oklahoma City. But their next games, keep your eyes on the shortage on the dot, with one on each games, only on 7 feet. Never miss a moment by watching it now, right into the NBA postseason of the playoffs. Now back to Brian Anderson.
So changes for Boston. Al Horford comes in for Hauser, and Pritchard is subbed in for White. Boston with the ball. 3-point lead. Pritchard to pass to Brown. Lets it go from 14.
Jalen Brown!
Brown's got 6 points.
Sweet little mid-range from Jalen Brown, and 3-level scoring coming into play.
Knocks it loose. Pass to McBride. Back to Payne. And here's Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Tatum inside. Anunoby covering. It's rebounded by New York.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see
Mitchell Robinson.
prides himself
How's
in
this
his
dude
ability
from?
to shut you down.
Bounce McBride.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Here's Brown. Back to the basket by New York on the other end. And
New York foul. Miles McBride, number 2. His first personal foul. First second team
And he
foul.
could dunk through a brick wall,
The
too.
line for the Celtics. Jalen Brown. The line for 2 shots.
free throw, no good. And he's made a case for first team all defense.
7 back onto the court for the Celtics.
The complete game.
Dorian
Brian,
Gray.
what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jalen Brown wants to do exactly that.
So he comes up empty at the line.
You think about what Jalen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Inside, here's Robinson, and he
Mitchell
takes it in
Robinson.
for the layup off a very high
Assisted
speed.
by
And
Alex
it's now just a
McBride.
1-point Celtic lead. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 1:05 left to play in the third. It's Pritchard. Robinson with a block.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
Robinson in the vicinity sends that back with authority.
Now making the changes for the Celtics. Number 4, Drew Holiday.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by McBride. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Achua. Now Payne. Ooh, poked away. Seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. They get it back.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
For the lead. Anunoby passes to McBride. And here's Payne. Pass to Anunoby.
That is the end of the third quarter. Your Boston Celtics 36 and the New York Knicks 35.
By 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now, as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
It's the fourth quarter. All right, Celtics fan, let's make them finish and make some noise.
Floor for New York here in the fourth. Bridges and Hart in the 3 and the 4. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at the 5 to take the lead. And he's going to the line for 2.
Jalen Brown, number 7. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
While they're playing with fire, putting the free throw line, comfortable as a charity strike.
All the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Holiday. Brown downhill. No good on the shot. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Brunson. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown doesn't go for him. Brown's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Here's Hart, and the foul.
Celtics foul.
He missed it.
First up, Porzingis number 8. That's the second personal foul. Second team foul.
And And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They gave him 2 shots.
From the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
That one misses. Of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive
Checking back on the court for the Celtics, number 40.
Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And the second free throw is good. He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back. Here's Pritchard.
Hayden Pritchard.
Taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Now here's Hart. Outside McBride. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to White. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. And here's Tatum. He's guarded by Bridges. And
JT for 3.
Jayson Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Hart with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. A kick out to Brunson. Tries yet again. And he sinks.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Pritchard. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Tatum from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. And another shot. Rebound Boston. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
JT for 3.
So far, the defense.
Time out, New York.
If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the Knicks call time here. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Well, I've never seen Jayson Tatum before. It's just a lucky day. I mean, you know, anytime it happens, I've seen things what they're doing. It's bang out of buckets.
Well, Big Bear's score happens to be like this. I want to see New York Knicks do that thing again. Hey, this is my only team. I would have recognized that. Not for me always, because I'm always with Clover on that side. And it may have been just like Eddie Ray's game in the 4th quarter.
Well, we got that one coming, Wilkins. Got it coming.
Well, I never really wanted to see this one afterward. It won't be the day if this game is over. So, if it happened already, good. If it didn't, well, that will be Knicks' night. And it will be Celtics heading to the conference finals again and again. All right, back to Brian Anderson. It is a 4-point lead, Boston. Let's see what happens with New York Knicks if they get a closing digits. Back to you, Brian.
OG Ananobi checking for New York. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game.
OG Ananobi.
Pace to pick up.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Now White. Outside Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. What a
Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off
Brunson defending. Outside White. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Bridges. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jalen Brunson.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Pritchard. Launches it. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. White against Bridges. Pass to Anunoby.
OG Anunoby, 3 points.
Anunoby, he's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
And the Celtics.
Timeout. Celtics.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Well, never settle it down. What I tell you before there, please, you won't get a mess on this. Are you going to root for the home team or not? I'm sorry, but I don't root for home teams like that way. You're a traitor, man. Everyone pros for the gang.
No. Oh, no. I would never be a Knicks fan, you know. I've never been out like that. It's the only team I can remember. This is what I always watch. To see what he gets. Because, you know, instead of being always watches and the game, I've got a great feeling. He's doing everything. When he goes for him, he gets it done. I hate to say now, it's just the way it goes.
And now, once we present now for the New Balance Player of the Game, I will now send it over to Brian Anderson and see who the player of the game is. What is your take, Brian, for Game 5?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Hart.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. He's just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
Jalen Brown, he's checked in for Cornette.
Subbing back on the court is number 7, Jalen Brown.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum looking it over. Outside White. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out.
Celtics foul, Jayson Tatum. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. And a line for New York Knicks, Miguel Bridges. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Falls.
Man, this one is coming back up afterwards. You so may see how that happened with Miguel Bridges. He is lifting it higher. Not anybody can definitely be like this guy.
Bridges hits them both. Celtics trail by 3. And the
Timeout. Celtics.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So it is a 3-point precision game with under 3 minutes remaining in the 4th. 49-46. We'll be back soon. Possible prediction, because the New York Knicks are already up by 3, and the Boston Celtics trail by 3. If the Boston Celtics tie this game, it'll be a 49 game. if they have the 2-point opportunity advantage, they will have it down by 1. Or the Knicks, able to blow that out, they will have the extension, and then the Celtics will have some time. This may not be an option what they ever they do for unless they finish things for real. They have to figure things out how they're going to get it back. Let's see and find out where it gets from the range from the Celtics to Knicks on a better change. But you never know what's going to be like this, so I think that this is going to be a closing matchup. May not be a better choice, but they need to do for.
Let's see if it's good or not.
Back to Brian Anderson. All for you.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Pritchard. Here's Brown. No good. Unable to win this run. Outside Anunoby. Hart. Nice key from Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 3. White for 3.
Derek White for 3!
Game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Outside Brunson. Towns finds Brunson. Goes up on the
2
baseline.
minutes remaining game. 2 minutes.
Rebound number 10 tonight. Pat Lester. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. And a miss there on the triple. New York is gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Outside Hart. New York again can't hit. A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going. Pass to Brown. Hart against Tatum. Shoots over Hart. Offensive board. Here's Porzingis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Porzingis has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Hart passes to Bridges. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Brunson against White. Fires it.
Oh, Anthony Towns.
His teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Tatum. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question.
Josh
Great
Hart.
situation right here.
The
Assistant.
beauty of Jalen
Jalen
you can
Brunson.
play with the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass.
Timeout. Celtics.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Oh boy. You know who's not happy now? I feel like you guys. Well, I'm not even minding anything, but this is really what I all have to expect now. Clover, I think this ride is our big ender now.
Well, I've never seen anything like this. I mean, the New York Knicks, they've always been a better team. I mean, I think Karl Anthony Towns, he may have got one from the New York Knicks. I might have to say this for now. I have to try to see what they can do. I'm not sure how they're going to get it back, but I think there's only a few seconds left.
No, I mean, I'm sorry about that. There is no way to have that one standing back because I think there is a rival that are ready to do this thing again. I think the Knicks and the Pacers might be a great matchup, and let's see what happens with the New York Knicks if they keep it out for a defensive effort. Celtics fans are waiting patiently, and they are looking to see if they can get a 3 to get a close, content game, or down by 2. 53-49. Back to Brian.
Drew Holiday. fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. That one a little long. And now they decide to
Celtics foul. Jayson Tatum. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's New York. They're on a
Celtics
13-5 run. And
Drew Holiday.
intentional foul right there.
His first personal foul.
Keep this game alive.
15
Not a
foul.
bad foul right there.
At the
The line
line
for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson. Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Well, because Jalen Brunson is such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Tatum from long range. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And he
Celtics
commits the
foul.
intentional foul.
Derek White. Second personal foul. 16 foul.
shooting for New York.
For New York. Jalen Brunson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point
Final
lead.
substitution for the New York Knicks and for the Boston Celtics. Al Horford, Sam Hauser, Luke Cornett, Peyton Pritchard.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Hauser on the wing. Holiday.
Holiday for 3!
And it's working.
It feels like they have worked their
Boston foul.
perimeter game to
Peyton
perfection.
Pritchard.
Swinging the
It's
ball,
first personal
passing it on the
foul.
outside.
Teams over the limit.
Shooting for New York.
For New York, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Last substitution for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, Jalen Brunson, Jayson Tatum, Derek White.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that's the game. The final score. Your Knicks 59 and the Celtics
The
52.
visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Carl Anthony Towns. Carl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted them more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive, it was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Alright, thanks Brian. And with that being said, the Boston Celtics season has come to the end, as New York Knicks advances to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time as they destroyed the Boston Celtics for this postseason. And who's happy now? DJ Beast! Word up! We're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. This has been a best. Hey, it's been a hard game there, Clover. Okay, we'll get back to us next time.
Thanks, guys. I really have to say now, I mean, it's just all what I need to know for. But, I gotta say, it's been a lucky ride. After that one, we'll see them again next season. Don't you get it?
Yeah, I always get it, I know. It's happening so far. Hey, it's okay. We'll think of ahead. We'll pick it up here back here next time.
I know. We'll see about that.
Alright, Jay. Take it over you, my brother. Your brother would say so. Here are the statistics here. 32% for the three-pointers for the Boston Celtics, and it was only 20 out of 20. 30 over 29 for the New York Knicks. 89 free throws for the New York Knicks. 12 fast break points for the Celtics. 34 points in the paint for the Knicks. 8 and 14 for the second chance points and bench points for the Celtics. 14 assists was only on New York Knicks. 11 offensive rebounds was only even up. 40 defensive rebounds for New York with 2 steals and 1 block and 1 turnover and 4 team fouls and 4 dunks. Look at how crazy that is when you see that on the other side of it. But it was 9 biggest lead for Boston Celtics and 16-29 was their time possession. It only remained 2 timeouts remaining for the New York Knicks. Well, as we're being said now, doesn't get better than that. And now let's get to finish things off here for our 3-star players of the game, starting with Clover and then Jay, and then me, of course, for the last. Go ahead, Clover. Ladies first.
You always said that. Thank you. Third star player of the game starts off the box scores as we are starting things off just the right timing. It's been a very wild end with Jayson Tatum has made 10 points, 1 assist, and 26 field goals with only 3 3-pointers out of 7. 22 performance effort and only 2 dunks. It's been a great lucky year. We'll get to see him return soon. For most of it and all.
Now let's get over now to number 2, Jay. Thank you very much. Jay is pairing up with the big responses. OG Anunoby. He's finishing up with 10 points with only 7 rebounds and 4 out of 11 field goals with only 2 out of 5 3-pointers. He had made it excellent to get that finish off with 10 performance effort. Like you just said, OG Anunoby, it's OG on the days, like they all just did. Nobody's in that matter. And your first star player of the game, you? What's your take? Well, I'm going to say now, Jalen Brunson, he's finished off for this season with 20 points, 1 rebound, and then 3 assists, 6 out of 14 field goals, and 26 performance effort. He has been like a dominant beast out there to make that one a burner. As they burn down the Celtics, it goes not a bang, but the Knicks, it's a win for an O. Yep, you heard that right. It's a win for the O. Anyways, that is it for now. And after the BFDI and Anime Sanity tour of this part of the vlog and the skit, we'll get ready to start the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals. First to start NHL, and then we'll be ready for games 1 and 2 for the NBA 2K Sports between the Knicks and the Pacers, and then the Wolves against the Thunders. It's going to be a big matchup here, so you don't want to miss that one out for the next part of the game.
Well, folks, take care of yourselves and have a wonderful night. We'll see you next time.
And for as well as the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports Style, this is Jay, along with me, Clover, and of course, my brother, Unleashed Beast, the son of Beast. You've been watching the NBA playoffs of only one game of the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Have a great evening, everyone.
Bye-bye, everybody. See you next time.
Thanks for watching.
If you don't, somebody will.